Well. Hello, my friends. How is everyone doing today? Hello. Good morning, Jezreel. Congrats on being first. I scared everyone away. You didn't scare everyone away. We love you, Jezreel. How is your Friday looking thus far? Omina, good afternoon. How might you be on this fine day? I try to avoid falling to sleep, and now my right leg decided to start hurting so much that I doubt I will fall asleep. What's going on with it? Yeah, hopefully it goes away soon. It's because swelling, so I try to keep leg up, leg a bit upwards. I think weather might be changing. Ankle hurts too. Dang. Good morning, Coleman. My mother is away, so I'm taking care of the dogs, and Kaya is so scared of moving around in my house. It's crazy. She's so stubborn. What do you think it is? Weird. Poor baby. Peachy, hello. I thought for sure I'd be super late, but apparently not today. Not today. I'm late today. We had a decent night of sleep last night. But I think I'm just behind on sleep now from Ginny. So we'll get caught up over the weekend, hopefully. Assuming she lets us sleep over the weekend too, we'll get caught up. But yeah. Hopefully she'll get more comfy. Domino's sleeping in my blanket, so I can't get more coffee. Look at that handsome face. Do you have a picture of Coleman again? He's holding up a picture of Coleman. Work is going great from home today. The sun is out but cold. Wish the wind would die down a little. Yesterday I made a note of that too, like just kind of a mental note, and said something to Mrs. Magoots about it. I was like, you ever feel like when there's snow on the ground? Because we still have snow on the ground here. I was like, do you ever feel like when there's snow on the ground, we're more likely to have a blue sky day? I feel like that's the case. I don't have any facts behind that, but it just always felt like that. Not that we always had a blue sky day, but that it was more likely we would. I don't know. I thought that was interesting, but, and when it's so like the snow's on the ground and there's a clear sky, like it's super bright outside. It actually, I mean, it seems nice, you know? Honestly, I put towels down and she seemed more likely to walk on them, but that makes no sense because my mother doesn't have carpet either. I was about to ask, like, could it be the sound of like her nails on the floor or something? But sorry, I haven't been in stream this week. Something's got my energy zapped. I dropped the kids off at school, come home, nap for 2 additional hours. You don't have anything to apologize for, Peachy. Nothing to apologize for at all. I've been feeling tired myself. I mean, some of it is definitely Ginny related, but some of it too, I think, is just the time of year we're in. You know, mornings are dark. Mornings are freaking dark. Right leg has chronic nerve pain because of back problems. I have vasculitis that makes my calves swell really easily and it hurts. I'm sorry to hear that, Omina. Are you able to? Is there like a compression sleeve you have to put on it or something? And what helps it feel better? People with blue eyes can attest snow on a sunny day is blinding. Something about blue eyes reflect light brighter than any other colored eyes. Yeah, I've heard that. I just wear sunglasses all the time because otherwise I feel like when I go outside, I feel like, man, it's freaking bright out here. You guys ever heard of this thing called the sun? This thing is, jeez, you know? Like my track kids go out and like almost none of them wear sunglasses at practice. I'm like, how? How do you guys not wear sunglasses out here? Winter's more likely to have brighter blue skies because there's no haze or humidity to cloud the atmosphere. Huh, okay. Bristol, good morning. She refuses to go downstairs even at my mother's house as well, so I had to carry her down, and she does not make that easy. She's not tiny, right? I mean, what weight is she? I'm sure you've explained already, but is Ginny okay? She's getting better. I mean, we've seen some improvements in her. She's had a rough last couple, you know, I mean, basically like week and a half. Just really, really anxious. And she did start some new medication, so maybe that could be part of it. Just having some problems. It just seemed like she had I don't know, this is gross, but this is, I mean, if you're dog owners, you understand. She had kind of a leaky butt. I think is just the best way to put it. She kind of just had a leaky butt, lots of anxiety, so she wasn't sleeping at night. She was, you know, getting up and like trying to, basically her main goal is to come upstairs to us, but she doesn't do well on the stairs, like not anymore. Her hips are just too arthritic. So the stairs are not good for her. So anyway, she just tries to get to us upstairs, and she will try her best to move anything and everything out of the way to do so. She's very strong. It's kind of like, could be damaging too, you know? So we have to try to make sure she's safe. I have to try to make sure like property is safe, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, just like, and then on top of that, she's got these, her skin, her normal skin issues for the most part. I would say they're normal for her. Not normal for dogs, but normal for her, and she just won't leave her skin alone. We have to protect her skin. We have to like put a diaper on her, and then we have to try to like come up with an idea of how she'll be the most comfortable overnight, so she doesn't try to, you know, go up the stairs. So we barricade the stairs also. That's why stargazing is amazing in the wintertime. Very crisp, clear skies. She's a big doofus, that's what. Aw. I wear my sunglasses at night. I don't usually wear them at night, but I do wear them. I mean, I wear them even if it's not that sunny outside during the day. Crystal, all is fairly well, my friend. How about yourself? I should wear sunglasses more as my eyes are more sensitive, but I always forget. Yeah, I at some point I made it a habit, and I just always have my sunglasses with me when I go outside. But I feel like, yeah, I could get that. Get transition lenses, but he doesn't wear glasses. Yeah. Well, maybe you should. Your eyes are beautiful. Why not have 4 of them? I have compression bindings. I try to ease pain laying down. Man, I hate leaky butt. Oh wait, are we talking about our pets? I have 20/20 vision, if not better. Poor Jenny girl. I'm glad to hear she's doing better, though. You should put on her favorite show. Only Murders in the Building. We do put on her favorite show, which is, you know, any nature documentary by David Attenborough. She had that last night. So, and funny enough, now that I'm thinking, I'm doing the math, I just realized the amount of time that, wow. I just told Mrs. Magoots this morning that I heard her try to get upstairs. Ginny tried to get upstairs around 1:40 a.m. That's about the time that that's like right at the time the TV would have turned off on the sleep timer. So yeah. So I guess once David Attenborough got turned off, she got up and tried to come up the stairs, and then she wore herself out and went back to bed. But hello, beautiful Kirk. We'll say it's hoping. We'll say it's hoping that Kaya calms down. This? The lucky boob squeeze? Is this, how about a dogs? For calm dogs all over the place. Be they in the United States of America or be they in Canada, may our dogs calm down. Calm the frick down. They're cute, but gosh, would they calm down. Ginny's so classy like that. Sir David Attenborough or nothing. She does. Like, it's, I mean, I think it's a legit thing. We did it at first just because we thought, you know, oh, nature documentaries, they sometimes have like calming music playing. You know, the narrators don't get all like super loud and stuff. So we kind of just started that at first, and then it was like, well, David, you're doing some magic here, because Ginny does seem to be pretty calm. So doing all right. Hoping I'll be able to doze off to sleep soon because I'm feeling out of it, but I also don't feel able to sleep yet. Have I said hello? Hello, Octi. Hello. Happy Friday. Give me some of that Florida heat, please. It's 37 degrees right now. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's cold. It's cold in the South right now. It's cold in Texas. It's cold in Florida. I think it's just cold. When I was pregnant with Harley, Bob Ross started streaming on Twitch, and they played every episode, so it was a continuous stream. Soothing voices is a total ASMR, so I get it, Jenny. Yeah, is Bob Ross is still on Twitch, right? I mean, they still play his old programs. Isn't he? Or no? Ever so often. I wonder who does it? Who does it? Is it his family? Is PBS doing this? He'll start streaming today at noon. It's complicated. Oh, okay. Is that part of it? Oh, wait. Thanks to our friends at Jansen Media and Bob Ross Inc. for allowing us to broadcast the joy of painting. So who is us? Who is that? Suffice it to say they don't get monetary support out of me. Yeah, that's pretty not cool. They do weekend streams. Gotcha. Okay, they're weekend marathons. Unsub when his documentary came out, though, and I found $0 go to his family. Oh, gosh. Yeah. I feel like I knew that there was controversy, but I just don't know the intricacies of it. I knew that there was something a little weird about it, but I don't know the specifics. So no one here right now, and last night reached 3 degrees according to my phone, and -10 with the wind. I could feel the cold through the walls of our condo. Oh gosh. Yeah, the temp definitely has plummeted the last couple days. I remember waking up yesterday. Mrs. Magoots has a like when her phone alarm goes off, it's Google telling her like what she's got going on for the day and gives her like a little weather update. And it said, yeah, it's 6 degrees outside. I'm like, fantastic. Thanks for the good news, Google. Appreciate that. Any money the Bob Ross Inc. company makes doesn't go to his son. Wow. As soon as you have something concrete, I'll request some time off and reserve a rental car so I can visit you when you're in Florida. For sure, Kirk. I need to actually, my plan is to have a more in-depth discussion with Mrs. Magoots. What I gotta do is I gotta put together kind of not a proposal necessarily. That makes it sound too formal. I gotta gather numbers to find out how much it's gonna cost me. Because I don't believe that she wants to come on this trip, but I don't think she's going to because of the dogs. I mean, that's the thing. So it would be just me on this trip so that she can stay home and we don't have to board the dogs. My thermostat, which is the only thing that reports to me in freedom units, tells me it's 13 outside. Yeah, that's freaking cold. Sleep time. Omina, get some good rest. Basically on his deathbed, Bob Ross was forced to sign over future royalties to the Kowalski fam, who Bob treated like family, so his legitimate son gets nothing. Wow. Whoa, friends, welcome in. Incoming Vale raid. Cheers. Hello, my friends. Mistakes were made this morning. No, was it the wait, everyone is dead? Not actually though, really. I didn't get a chance to pull the other tab up. I had him on the tab here, but then we started talking about Bob Ross and I had to switch tabs for a second. I guess I didn't have to. And actually, I'm kind of sad that I did switch tabs. No one understood their assignment. No, it was okay. So this really did feel like the Mass Effect 2 suicide mission. Is it pretty similar? Do you get the same vibe? Because that's what it felt like to me when I saw you choosing characters and all that stuff and be like, all right, we're going to do this and then this and then this, like the 3-stage plan kind of thing. But good morning, Blue and Professor and Ursa and Reaper and Ams and Persephone. How is everybody? And Lars, good day. Man. I had the Essentially CEO Bob Ross Inc. on my podcast. It's the only episode I've received hate mail over. Oh, wow. So the story I got from Joan was that the son chose not to get involved in the Bob Ross Inc. organization. Wow. Huh. It's the only episode I've received hate mail over. What was said? Is it okay to ask that, Professor? If you don't want to talk about it, I'm not gonna pressure you to. But that's super interesting. The Zorse beta is going away on New York Times Games. Zorse? I don't know what that is. I assume that's a word game? Yeah, I mean, New York Times is evil. That's why. Mass Effect 2 is so great. Oh, one of my favorite games. I should try to do like a top 5 list of games sometime. I feel like that would be really hard, but Mass Effect 2 is got to be up there. I mean, certainly got to be up there. First things coming to mind, The Witcher 3, Elder Scrolls Oblivion, Mass Effect 2, and I'd have to think, man, it'd be a freaking battle to get the others. It'd be hard to keep KCD out of the top 5. Honestly, I cannot even begin to tell you how much I've loved playing Baldur's Gate 3. Subnautica is really high on my list. Like, it'd be really, really hard to narrow it down to 5. But Nene, how are you doing? Grand Rising. Yeah, everybody check out the Experience by Design podcast. Check it out. I feel like I gotta listen to this too. Would somebody or Professor, anybody, would you guys be willing to post that in the Discord somewhere? And you know, maybe an as seen on stream would be the best channel, I think. Sorry to come in with raid and leave, but I want a really hot shower. Be back later. Well, Ams, I'm heartbroken. I was gonna keep you warm with community and family. No, I'm going to get a shower. I also would really like to get a shower. Wishing bad things on me in my life. I told the person too late. Already taken care of. Oh gosh. Fake news, New York Times. Mass Effect 2 is hard to beat. Love my boy Legion, right? So many good moments in that game. And the gameplay was such an improvement over 1. I think the gameplay in 3 was still the best. But just the suicide mission and the loyalty missions, squad building. Yeah, so good. A deep daily convo. I'll read it in a deep voice too. Ghost, good morning. How are you doing? As in, Steve doesn't want to get involved in present times or in the past. The Netflix docu made it sound like he wants to take back control in present days. That's a Mass Effect game I started with because I found it at a garage sale for like $2. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that 2 was your intro. I played a heck of a lot of 1. I played 1 a lot. I'd say Mass Effect 1 is probably the game that I've like rolled credits on the most in my life. I beat the game with like every squad mate, a bunch of different combinations of squad mates and all that. I don't know. We could skip this one. I don't know why it does the autofocus and then it goes away. I need somebody smarter than me to tell me that. What thing are you most scared to tell your parents? What thing are you most scared to tell your parents? Do we... Yeah, skip that one? All right. I think I'm fine skipping that. I don't know that I love that question. One of the other questions we got, the last daily combo question we got, I pulled the second one because the first one was just like, why would that even be in here? I'm most scared to tell my dad that Jordan and I sleep in the same bed. 10 years of marriage and 2 kids later. Man, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. Why it's I didn't expect deep questions to get chosen. What was the hardest decision you've ever had to make? Like, You guys want to just really... Should we get into some trauma? We really get into some trauma? Don't hate me, but I played Mass Effect and The Witcher and couldn't get into either series. I hate you! No, it's... those are two of my favorite franchises. Of course, I'd be curious to know what it was that you felt like couldn't get you into the series, but I'm not gonna ever hate anybody for their preferences on video games, you know. Just emailed the Bob Ross website to set up an interview, and she got back to me. It was pretty easy. Wow. Pretty cool. You got to interview someone on the inside. Absolutely adore Bob Ross. I'm fascinated by his life and his art. Oh, wait. I missed the first message of that. Nothing Steve could do. Does he have to wait for Annette? Spelling may be wrong to pass if he hasn't already. I don't know the details. It was an interesting chat. We didn't get into the weeds of all that. It was mostly on the origins of Bob Ross Inc. and how Bob helped her mom with painting after her son died. Dang. Exhausted on 10 hours of sleep. I hate here. Oh, Ghost. I'm glad you got a lot of sleep. Man, were you just trying to catch up on sleep still, you think? Is that what it is? Because that's how I feel. I feel like I got a good night's sleep, but yet I'm still tired. I think it's because I just haven't fully caught up yet from the last like week. That was just for me personally. I'd like to hear others. So I guess we have 2 daily combos. Feel free to answer whichever one you'd like. What are you most afraid to tell your parents? And yeah, what's the hardest decision you've ever had to make? Yeah, I don't know what I'm afraid to tell my parents, honestly. I can't really think of anything that I'd want to share, at least. Because I don't know. I'm certainly not trying to like trauma dump either. Did I miss Daily Convo? We did 2, Coleman, because they were I don't know. I don't love either question, if I'm being honest. But just do a random. Deep chose violence today. All right, Ghost, you're the boss here, so I'll do that. Yeah, the deep combo questions today were what's something you're afraid to tell your parents, and what's the hardest decision you've ever had to make. Here you go. And then we have this. Are you a morning or a night person? Are you a morning or a night person? So there you go. That sort of changes the topic a little bit. Had an opportunity to visit the Bob Ross Museum in Muncie, Indiana a few years back, but it was during COVID time, so tickets had to be bought in advance. Is it still around? There's a cute episode on the YouTube series Tribals, where tribal folks from Pakistan watch an episode of Bob Ross and follow along. Oh, that sounds very cute. Probably trying to catch up on the CDC minions. Trying to catch up, or the CDC minions brought something home from school. Not norovirus, I hope. Hardest decision was to change jobs after 13 years. I fought for 5 years to not change jobs, but financially I had to leave. Dang. It's been working out though, right, Jezraiah? Hello there, True Celts. How is your Friday? Didn't feel anything about either of them that made me want to keep playing for some reason. I can't say it was anything specific, just no pull to want to continue. That's really interesting, Crystal. Because those characters are some of the most beloved in all of video games. And obviously they're some of the most beloved in video games for me, but I also mean they've been critically acclaimed. I'm a morning person. Definitely a morning person here, but night is when I have my me time. I used to definitely be a night owl, and I can still, you know, I still feel maybe more productive. I don't know if productive is the right word. I can get some work done at night, you know, like quiet, nothing really going on, people are asleep. I can get some work done then for sure. But morning, I feel like, I don't know if motivation is the right word, but it feels better for me to do work in the mornings. Both morning and night person, between 10 to 2 p.m. I want to sleep. I could definitely understand that. I felt that, yeah. Nene's a night person. Let's have a date out with spouses and go visit and get Donatos after. Get Donatos. As long as it's not the Donatos near us. We've given up. Mrs. Magoots is done. She's like, yeah, they've had 3 chances and they've burned all of them. Literally. New job is amazing. Ended up being the best decision I ever made. That's so good to hear. So good. Random night. Was a morning person in Texas, but that's because it was 70 degrees at 6 a.m. Hard decision. Wasn't really a decision, but being asked if we wanted DNR orders on the kids when they came early. Wow. I know what you mean about that. Yeah, like hard to hear in your heart, like it was like, well, I know what I'm choosing, but gosh dang, that's yeah. Wow. I know, and that's why I'm kind of afraid of torches and pitchforks over how those with how those games are for me. Have you when did you try Crystal? And would you be open to trying it again? I'm not trying to add games to your backlog or anything. I'm just kind of curious where you stand on it now. Morning person, I'm still up 3 to 4 on weekends. Really? Dang, Nova. Also, good morning. Starting commute, busy day. Low your faces. Well, be safe, Nova. I was afraid to come out to my parents, but that's done now. And I tend to speak my mind around them now, so nothing now. Hard decision I'm not sure about, to be honest. Probably would have been treatment for Drake if he hadn't passed when he did. I'm kind of whenever person. Wouldn't consider myself one or the other. I could see that, Coleman. You're a pretty versatile guy, morning and night. We've played games late into the night, but I know you got to get up early for work too, and you seem like a highly functioning person in the morning. Not that like your state of function means you're a morning or a night person, but Coleman, how old were you? How old were you when you came out to your parents? Because gosh, I feel like that has to be so nerve-wracking. And I just it shouldn't be. That's the thing, it shouldn't be. Phalicon, I know what I wrote. I have no secrets from my parents, as I am a forward, blunt person who prefers honesty. Hardest decision was to keep streaming even when no one was watching. Prefer to be a night owl, but my cat won't let me. Wait, your cat doesn't let you be a night owl? Things I never realized until I went on Twitter recently, that there's so many people who are experts in fire suppression and disaster preparation. Oh yeah, naturally. Yeah. And I'll tell you one thing. I'm guessing a lot of those experts probably also are not decided on like how big of a difference climate change makes on things. Yeah, I have to learn a little bit more about it. Admittedly, it was long enough ago that I couldn't tell you the time frame when it was. Wouldn't say it would be. I would be against giving them a second shot. Do you know which games as well? So you said it was the Mass Effect and Witcher series. Did you just start with, was it Mass Effect 1 and Witcher 1? Or where in the series was it too? My intro for both of those is Mass Effect 1, but Witcher 2, which those games actually came out around the same time. Right? Well, no, never mind. Mass Effect 2 and Witcher 2 came out around the same. Actually, they followed a somewhat similar release pattern. Witcher 1, Mass Effect 1. And BioWare actually helped Witcher 1 get off the ground. Kind of a cool little backstory. Another reason why I'll always have a special place in my heart for old BioWare. Yeah, a little bit rough over the last like decade or so, but I think I was still in high school. I'm bad at remembering important dates like that. So many investigators who know exactly how they started. Yeah. Ask how they took it. If it's all right if that's too probing. Amazing how many people there are on there have a PhD in virology, political science, and forestry all in one. I was deaf in high school because I just got back from a school trip when I told my mother. My mother cried, but she was fine. My father was like, okay, and then I left. Wow. Dang. Oddly, climate change is not a frequent subject being discussed from these experts. Mass Effect 1 and Witcher 3. Interesting. Cat is on a routine for sleeping in my bed, so he waits to sleep by staring at me and yowling until I do the nightly routine. I trained him well when he was a kitten. Yowling until I do the nightly routine. Glad they're accepting, though. There are too many stories of parents out there who aren't, and just the lives their kids are forced to live because of it. Yeah, exactly. It was awkward. I'm sure. Yeah, that's I love the dads that are like, hi gay, I'm dad. My own mom made it a little weird when I told her. Wait, really? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've never been a parent. But this is the part that's like been heartbreaking to me as somebody who's never had to go through that. Like I find it heartbreaking that someone would like literally raise this person, carry them, you know, in the instance of the mother, right? Carry them to term and everything, change their diapers, feed them bottles, like all of this, throughout their life. And then at a certain point decide, yeah, I don't really love you anymore, because you like people of the gender that I don't want you to like, you know? And I'm just like, really? I cannot wrap my brain around that. I've struggled so hard to try to understand how somebody could do that. Like I could get you, I don't know. Like you'd be worried for somebody because, like, generally speaking, LGBTQ aren't treated very kindly, right? So I could see you being worried for their well-being, but like to despise them as a person, like God, that breaks my heart. I feel like if I were to talk about my parents about my sexual preferences, they'd be like, what does that mean? They're pretty conservative. What does that mean? Yeah. You're not trying to sleep with me, so I have no opinion. I mean, that's how it should be, right? Yeah. Jard, how you doing? I had second thoughts on my 14-year-old daughter this morning as I drove her to school because she's overslept again. I've been trying to figure out when my mom made that decision about me in general, honestly. Yeah, Blue, I'm so sorry. It's just like, I can't. I mean, listen, not everybody's a good person, you know, and I get that. Right? I'm sure there's been an instance of a parent loving their child and then their child turning out to not be a good person, you know? And that probably really complicates things. Generally, I've heard, though, that even when their children turn out to be really not good people, they still love them anyway. You know what I mean? So to basically disown somebody that's, I mean, a good person, like, I don't know. Mr. Peachy and I discussed it and flat out said we'd accept the girls no matter what. Nothing can change our love and admiration. They're going to tell their therapist we love them too much. Yeah, love that. Some people view their kids as like their 2.0 in the second chance at life way. And when the kids start to deviate from what they would pick, they can't handle the dissonance collapsing. I think that's, man, that is, that I think explains things super well, Octi, but gosh dang, is that so sad. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm your mama now, baby girl. My mother immediately told one of her friends and then felt bad and cried about that. I didn't care in the end, and then made me feel bad about liking a straight boy and tell me to forget my feelings about him, as if that wasn't hypocritical because she was having depressive episodes about boyfriends from 35 or 40 years before. Dang. Sorry, that was maybe TMI. No. It's okay. It's all right. Mom, is that you? No, I'm better than your mama. Also, I wouldn't have had you when I was definitely on the younger side. At least that's what I'm telling myself. So let's not do that. Never apologize for lore dumping. I'm so interested. It's one of the important things about creating safe environments in school, because that might be a place where young people who feel marginalized might be exposed to a better world through the topics we teach. Yes, absolutely, Professor. That's something that, like, again, I'm a coach. I'm not a teacher. And so, like, I have a more of a limited window into some of these kids' lives sometimes more, because in sports or any electives, right, any club that a kid could do, it's more of their choosing versus school is sort of, a lot of it is what's dictated to them. And so sometimes, you know, like, you can get a really close connection or relationship with somebody that way. So you learn more about their family and stuff like that. But that's one thing that's, like, been really big for me as I've grown and, like, been coaching for a long time, is one of my number one things that I want to make sure I do is I provide a safe and fun atmosphere for the kids, because who knows what some of them are going home to? Like, I don't know. And so, like, one of the biggest, like, the most serious undertakings I have in my role as a coach is, like, these kids have to know that they are loved, period. They have to know that. And if I'm creating an environment in which they don't know that, like it's not abundantly clear, then I need to change my environment. So yeah, I think, yeah, I agree. I think school is so important. Yeah. I think that 2.0 thing is part of why me and my mom don't get along. I'm sorry, Jard. Why is it so terrible that there are attempts to curtail what we talk about and teach in school? I don't know. I don't know why giving people, you have to wonder, like, why giving people more information about stuff and then letting them decide how they feel about it is a bad thing. You know? I mean, I think the honest fear is that they're like, oh, well, you're going to give it to them with bias. Like, well, honestly, I think a lot of them are just afraid of the information being, you know, delved into anyway, whether there's bias or not. But yeah, this is a safe space, which I know you know, but the mama bear in me is fully out. My sister had moved out at that point, so guess who got to make sure my mother was okay all day, every day? Dang. Yeah. I'm teaching an introduction to DEI course in the spring. Will be interesting to see if the federal government tries to ban my course. You know, like, I mean, at the high school level, I would have thought, you know, that's really possible. I guess at the collegiate level, university level, I would have thought never, but I'm with you. I don't know. I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, DEI, diversity, equity, inclusion. Shameless self-promo. Here is my new short video on the growth of DEI. Ooh. Could you post that too? Even if you want to post it in the self-promo, could you post that in the Discord as well? Because again, that'll open up not in the correct, like, I don't know, it opens up. I can't bookmark it. It's annoying. Hope you have a good turnout for it. I'm your mama now too. Meet your sister, Blue. That I make it abundantly clear that I'm a safe adult is why I'm so loudly bi. You get the parent. You get to parent the parent. Not fun. Full class. I supervise a major in DEI that I helped to create. That's awesome. You're not very safe today, Octi, JK. I'm not calling you Mommy Peachy. That was Peachy's plan all along. My dad had to take a DI crash course for one of his last jobs. He treated it like a joke, made me sad. Yeah, I think a lot of it is, yeah, there's a certain generational lack of understanding about DEI, because a lot of people believe that DEI is basically saying like, okay, well, let's make sure that our standards for things are lower, because then we can get more people involved, and that's not at all what it is. Right? That's not what DEI is. DEI is just simply saying, like, let's make sure that we have as many opportunities available as we can. Right? So it's not about lowering any standards. And a lot of people think that, or they just think like, you know, they're so defensive about it. It's just like, well, I'm not racist, so I shouldn't have to do this. Well, it's not no comment. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, what are you going to say? Right? I understand this one. Different set of behaviors of parenting. The parent is familiar for me. Honestly, I can say my parents would never be hostile towards how I feel. I know dad wouldn't want to be... Wait. My dad wouldn't. And to be fair to my mother, she has not done anything directly to me to hurt me or said anything that would make me think she would judge me either. The issue I've taken in the past with my mother is not doing something to me. It's that she didn't do as my mother and others felt she should have. Her parent lack of motherly instincts. And that's frustrating too, and it's definitely, I mean, in its own right. Like, it's perfectly. I think what I'm trying to say is perfectly okay to feel hurt by that as well. You know what I mean? Even if there was you didn't feel like there's any sort of direct, you know, attack on you. Here's the thing: the federal government controls federal dollars in terms of loans and grants. So if they want to, they can theoretically cut federal dollars. Yeah, fun, ain't it? Got to run, do my thing. Peace out, Professor. Have an amazing day and weekend. Thank you also for sharing your info with us today. Being the voice of reason for older people be crazy, like telling my father to calm down when he gets amped up and starts yelling about the most trivial things. It was a total generational thing for sure. Like my dad had an issue with the male on TV wearing nail polish. I was like, but does it personally affect you? No, you're safe. Chill. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is. Like, yeah. And to that point, it's not always necessarily about like DEI or woke topics. Like I know that a lot of people of like parents' generation too feel like they have to comment on things like pregnancy. You know what I mean? Like, oh, are you pregnant? Yeah, maybe don't ask that question. You know what I mean? Like it's just, I don't know why they have to have a saying, like a comment on everything. You know what I mean? And that's, yeah. Calco, how you doing? And hi, Lady Iron. How are you? Are we having a serious conversation? We are, yeah. It all stemmed from the pin daily combos. Yeah, we pulled some interesting daily combos. Why are there so many pin questions? Well, Ghost redeemed a deep daily convo. The first one was kind of like, it was a little tough. The second one was also pretty tough. And he's like, let's pull a random one instead. Yeah, we now have 3. Missed my current relationship drama. It's kind of nice to look back on the drama I've resolved. Favorite rule for that one is unless you can see the baby crowning, do not ask. Yeah, unless you can see the baby. Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Like, you know, you see the person the first time after they gave birth and you're like, oh, I didn't know you were pregnant. I think that would be pretty funny. But I have the flu or COVID or something. Oh, really? Oh, shoot. How long you been out for, Calco? Also, don't ask. You just had the baby. It's beautiful. It's 20 minutes old. But when are you having more? Ugh. Yeah, Grandma was bad about that. My parents don't understand themselves, but they were surprisingly accepting my decision to go into a poly living situation. That's good to hear. It's one of those things where it's sort of like, you know what? This isn't about me. This doesn't affect me in any way, in terms of like my, you know, it's not harming me. So I'll DM you about the current at some point. I'm not dropping it in chat while it's fresh. Yeah, no worries. No worries, Jard. No worries whatsoever. I certainly would hope that nobody feels pressured to share something that they don't feel like sharing as to the general public or to me or, you know, at all. Started feeling off 2 days ago, was feverish last night. Dang, I'm sorry, Calco. Hopefully, I guess if it's either flu or COVID, hopefully it's the flu. And it heals up, you know, super quick. Maybe it's just a day or two kind of thing. Yeah. I've healed and I've learned what happened with Mom. She thought I was not going to survive long after birth. In her mind, it was easier to disconnect from me and try to minimize the pain of losing me. Understanding this, I have forgiven her and we are picking up the pieces, rebuilding our relationship. I mean, that's good of you as well to want to have that relationship and be, you know, willing to forgive. Poly relationships are fascinating to me. I don't mean that disrespectfully, more as I love having open-minded conversations about things I don't understand. But truthfully, as long as you're happy and healthy and safe, that's what's most important. Exactly. Yeah. You mean, why aren't there more pin questions? Last time I was sick was in 2018. Dang. Generally unafraid to ask my mom anything. We got real close to not having a relationship and I don't hold back. My dad passed away a number of years ago, so he's not taking questions anymore. Yeah, I'm glad that you feel empowered to do that, Octi. I think that's the dream for sure. You know, at least just to be like, well, I'm going to say things. And that's something that I said too, is like, I don't necessarily have a resolution for 2025, but one thing I definitely want to get better at is if I disagree with something, sharing that I disagree, you know, instead of just being like doing whatever I can to end the conversation and, you know, like, well, this is uncomfortable. Let's end the conversation and try to lean into some discomfort. Because otherwise, I mean, what do you gain? What do you gain? What is gained? I just don't want to prattle in chat. All good, Jard. I have a dark humor joke for the whole when are you having another baby or marriage type thing. Not sure if it would take well. Came out as a Democrat to my ultra-conservative parents at 18. My dad was like, I'll have no Democrats in my house. That was the day I left home. For real, Nova? Holy crap. That's awful, yeah. Sounds like that was really rough. Yeah, because I mean, so a full disclosure here, and I haven't talked to anybody else about this yet, but like I just had my parents over recently to have kind of like a political discussion. In my mind, it's not all about politics, right? I mean, it's about life and treating people with dignity. You know what I mean? I mean, that's how I feel, at least. And so I actually, I mean, kind of had that conversation. I was just like, you know, that was tough. Now that said, like my parents have all been like at least conservative leaning. Some of my family is like heavily conservative. But I will say, like, my parents have never made me feel like I'm unwelcome, so I feel really fortunate for that. But certain other members of my family have, and that is not a good feeling. I feel for you, Nova. Hugs to you, dude. Do I have a button for this? I do somewhere. There it is. I did it. You know what? How do I hug everybody? I'm just hitting. I hugged Loot Spot Goose. Okay, well, even robots need love sometimes. He'll remember that when he's sentient, and he won't come after me. Oh, you're getting hugged too. All right, that's all the buttons I have here. So, but I hug everybody. You're all getting hugs from me. It's so wild to me that one has to come out as their political party. I think. Yeah, I mean, the political landscape has been pretty brutal. I mean, as you know, Octi, I know you're well versed in the Murica. My senior relatives like to tease me at weddings, saying things like, "You'll be next." They stopped once I started doing the same to them at funerals. Wow. My parents are Republican. I lean more to the left, so we have some spirited conversations, but I approach it with an open-mindedness, not a I know more than you do, so I'm right and you're wrong type of way. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it tends to just like, for instance, my stepdad, like in the conversation, just pretty much went straight to defensiveness. You know, my mom, my dad, even my stepmom, I feel like I could be like, hey, here's why I believe what I believe, and they'd say, oh, okay, you know, and they'd actually hear me out. But yeah, a hard right close friend that is going through a lot of crap, and we have a long history. Having him over has been rough because it always turns into this heated debate / argument between him and Lady Ghost. Yeah, dang. Man, yeah, you have a long history too. That's tough. It's all good. That was 23 years ago. We have a great relationship, but I have very strict political boundaries. Politics come up, I will pack up the family and go home. Yeah. I think it's good to have boundaries for sure. Got a spammer in here. It sucks. It really does. Yeah, it does. What happens if I ban the broadcaster? I don't know. You got me blushing over here. Oh, well. Mission accomplished then. Divides by 0. Yeah. Is this so bad? I wonder. Just a heartwarming moment from Lutz because I had to talk to Harley. Kids ruin everything. Given our previous conversations, maybe I shouldn't joke like that. You're good, Peachy. Mom and I are politically aligned. It's kind of cathartic to about everything over the phone. Yeah. I get my political leanings from my parents. Echo, how are you doing? I've come in at a very interesting spot, huh? You have, yeah. Gortash for president. Got to make Baldur's great. Baldur great again. Oh my gosh. Dad was super pro-union. Mom's a bleeding heart hippie. So I'm a bleeding heart pro-union hippie. Yeah, it's funny. Both Mrs. Magoots and I are different, definitely different from our parents and our beliefs. Now that said, both our moms have sort of changed their tune, at least in some aspects over the years. But yeah, in the distance, Echo. Echo, how are you, dude? How are things? Are you back stateside? Did I understand that right, or am I totally off base here? Is your mom the type to adopt all your friends as her own kids too? Mine is. Yeah, speaking of Gortash, maybe we should kill that guy. Here I am launching Baldur's Gate. I usually offer her to my friends. Your stateside, welcome back. How recent is this? Because I didn't realize it, but I was lurking on Spooky's stream last night. Had a fantastic chance and opportunity to talk with Nonder, so we were just chatting, and I thought I saw your name in there, and I thought I saw something about your, like, I thought you said something about your dad's place, and I was like, oh, does that mean he's here? Annie, hello and good morning. How are you, Annie? Pretty sure I've also told Blue she can share mine. Dad's the only one that kind of leans conservative. He doesn't care as long as his life isn't affected. And honestly, like, I may not agree with people like that, but like, again, as long as you aren't, you know, I can fully respect something like that, a position of that, where, you know, you're like, hey, I believe these things, which are different than what you believe, but hey, you should be able to live a happy and healthy life too. Amazing. We could get along so great. You know what I mean? We could get along so great. Boogie didn't flush the toilets when he left, did he? Yeah, he probably didn't. Offered my nail artist to be her adopted daughter yesterday. I was like, my mom has kids everywhere. NBD. Dad's caring for him after his shoulder surgery. Been back. Oh, mid-December. Oh, heck yeah. How's Pops doing? Mentioned to Coleman we need to hunt with my boomstick again. Yes, we do. We sure do. That mindset is a form of conservatism, one that we don't see anymore. That's true. Yeah, that's definitely sort of out there. Out there as in like out of there. Gone. Gonzo. Yeah. Yeah, because unfortunately a lot of it is anymore. When you hear people say, well, agree to disagree, what they're generally saying is like, you know, something pretty hurtful and hateful, and like, well, I believe this, and it's like, agree to disagree. It's like, well, no, because you're still mistreating a lot of people by believing that, but you know, it's just their way of ending the conversation because they're uncomfortable. All right, let's launch some Big 3. I was trying to think of how do you say the acronym of Baldur's Gate 3? Big 3? Echo the Bomblands main. Good morning, ladies. Dad's recovering slowly but surely. 4 to 6 week recovery from January 2nd. Dang, okay. So is it one of those where like he can't lift his arm up, can't carry anything like that? Is it basically that sort of recovery? Does he have to do exercises? What kind of stuff's he got to do, or just fully rest? You pronounce it how I describe the pictures Coleman sends me. Big. Big size. I actually had someone try to pull me into a fight on Facebook last night because I mentioned being on Social Security from being born with cerebral palsy. Somehow that makes me a parasitic cancer that is wasting their tax dollars. Isn't it just, you know what's really interesting about that, Crystal? First of all, it's stupid. That's interesting. But secondly, like, man, every single person, right? Unless I mean, even if there was something to happen, like I was going to say, even if it was something that happened very quickly, at some point, you know, where a life is ended quickly, at some point, we're going to have to take advantage of the healthcare system. You know what I mean? Every single person. And it's just kind of wild to me that people are still like, yeah, you know, but that person's using it more, so they should have to pay for it. God, I can't wrap my mind around that. And like all of these systems, right? You know, not just Social Security and healthcare, but there's just so many different ones. Our agree to disagree stops at people's right to exist and live. Yes, they should be uncomfortable. Yeah, I agree. We got to have, and we have to be uncomfortable too, admittedly, because sometimes people are going to come at us, you know, and so I think everybody just being willing to be uncomfortable for a bit is honestly how things change. Yeah. We can disagree on the how. I've heard some nuanced takes on UBI that I don't agree with, but also don't like fully dismiss. Big size. Total shoulder reconstruction. Can't move shoulder yet, but he's doing other small stretches. Dang. Holy cow. Well, I hope he feels better once, you know, like, I hope the shoulder does well for him once he recovers from everything. Here is this. What about this? Lime burns fagwood. We'll clean up this battlefield. I didn't have time to do that yesterday. There we go. Oh, you said big sneeze, and I was about to bless you. Big sneeze. My fear when I strained my rotator cuff. Hospital bill was $500K for one kid. Need a nurse? I can see what Merce's up to. For mine, so I too can empathize. Nursa? Nursa. Well, that was just a strain. Yeah, jeez. Hope the recovery in PT goes well. God, the heat came on. Just glad to have power back. How long were you without power? Hope your dad recovers good. The amount of PT just for a strain was insane. Can't imagine a full recoup. Let's be real for a second, Lutz. How many people have constantly talked about how upbeat I am and how nice having me around is? Yeah, I'm a parasitic cancer. Were you affected by the wildfires at all? They're like 30 minutes away. I didn't realize they were that close. Used my bad joke about that guy's name yesterday. Wait, yesterday? Oh, this guy? Oh. I could probably fathom a guess here. I did not see it. We're getting a lot of soot and they move closer. 3 days. Dang, Jard. Yeah, I'm glad you're not closer right in them. Stay safe. Yes, please. I think he'll do great once he can take off the sling. Thank you. I feel the very same about you. You're not. I love having you around. You guys are all incredible to have around. Always feel fortunate. Did you just think that word? Report it? No. No. Let's search old Limeburn's pockets. Yeah, he's got nothing. But we're definitely taking all these things. The smoke powder bombs. Is that bomb? Is that gonna blow up? And then you'll blow up. This blast mine is armed, but I guess it's because it's on the table. I can't trigger it. I don't know. And we have here an Archduke's leadership decorum. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, no thanks. No thanks, Gortash. I'm all set. Protection? Nah. Ledger of production explosives. All right. Goods delivered. Steel Watch Foundry. Rivington Toy Maker. Worms Rock Fortress. Payment on delivery. Restock scheduled for 10 days hence. And something else. Motivators. Steel Watch Foundry motivator switches. Requested 6. Delivered 5. 1 in production. Should I take charcoal? Is there any reason to take charcoal? I've never found a good reason for it. And was this? Tome bolt. You can't use that word, Lutz. I'm not. Installation report. Installation of self-destruction element in the Iron Throne was successful. Use majority of explosives ordered. No questions asked. None answered. Gortash will be pleased. I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that. His little smirk, so cute. Come find solace and safety in Michigan. You don't even have to call me mommy. You don't even have to, but you could. An infernal mace. Is that good for anybody? Probably not. Let's send that to Shadowheart. Okay. All right. We're just cleaning up some more stuff here, and then we're gonna hit the road today. We started maybe a little bit later, but we had some great combo. Oh, that was red. Did somebody see me? If somebody saw me from up here, I'm going to be kind of mad. These are me stealing things, I guess, but we are going to try to get Gale in the party. We're gonna go see his buddy here in Baldur's Gate.
Let's have a look.
And work on his quest line. Oh, wow. Clerk Tamara had a lot of stuff. 971 gold? I should kill merchants more often. That's incredible. Scroll of Eyebite, Malice, and a scribbled note. Tamara, I keep saying her name different every time. We'll go with the Tamara. I know our toy maker friend is part of the cause, but what I have seen is worryingly unsubtle. The last thing we want is to be held accountable for his activities. If he comes in looking for more stock, tell him we're undersupplied. I'd rather not have the shop's good name ruined. Avery. Okay, can we confront that dude? Oh, wait. Avery's storage key. Let's grab that. Felagard Mave. I don't need any of that stuff either. We're in the game, Lars. We sure are. I'll need to see that sword. How easy would it be to play with just 2 characters in Baldur's Gate? It'd be hard. Yeah, you could do it. I mean, I would say there would definitely be some combat parts that would be very tough. But if you're talking about, like, 2 members of your party, or sorry, if you just mean 2 players taking control of 4 members of the party, not difficult. I'll send that to Shadowheart as well. I don't need 17 workshop keys, so I'll leave those. All right. And then I think we have thrown items downstairs. So we'll go down there. Get everybody together. Oh, nope. Nope. Please. Blah, blah, blah. Love it. Yeah, Gortash. Dude loves hearing himself talk, you know? Loves hearing himself talk. Avery's got some good stuff. Counting House Vault number 5 key. Okay. Fireworks Cellar key. I don't know if I took that or not. Wait, oh, that's right. He did have a parasite. Okay. That's right. Squid Gins. Squid Game up in here. Soot stained letter. Can't tell, but I think Lutz needs a heal. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be all right. Possible depending on difficulty in classes. Is this garbage? Sends to Shard. Step and wait for a bit. Need to make food. All these deep combos have me feeling some feels. Understandable, Peachy. Yeah. Do what you got to do. Played Outlaws yesterday. Don't get the hate. Story's pretty solid for the first hour so far. K is relatable too. It's pretty fun. Have you met the hot droid? Not yet, but I'll tell him you said that. Have you played Sabak? Holman's a fan. Okay, my dear fellow Avery, you have done well so far, but do allow the production of smoke powder to flag. No one will question a firework shortage in case of a crisis. Never fear, my friend. I'll take personal interest in your shop to cover any lost income. My sincerest wishes for your success, G, as in Gortash. Naturally. And I can just take all these fireworks too. So I will. Taking every single one of these fireworks. And actually, Karlak still has a box of fireworks. Oh my gosh. I think we'll be able to sell these to somebody, right? Too encumbered right now. I'm afraid to. Literally spent 70 hours in taverns and Might and Magic just playing the card games. Oh, he's got a barrel of water here. And some rotten food. Oh, the squidgens are huge. I'm just going to be robbing this shop until they got nothing left. Oh, pop drakes. Pop drakes are fun. It's quick and fun. Need to learn it for some missions. Do you really? It's like Gwent. All right. I think we took everything. No, we didn't. No, we didn't. There's some right here. No, we didn't. Somebody's going to come in here looking for fireworks. They're going to find a dead dude. Well, a lot of dead people. And then no fireworks. Just everything sold. Not sold, you know, but maybe they think it was sold. Stolen, whatever. I could maybe... I'm kind of curious if I should just, like, cast a firebolt in here right before I leave. I think I'm going to do that. All right. And then beyond that, look at all these fireworks we've got. 16 woglums. Let's sort these by type here. See what we got. 19 squidgens, 16 woglums, 12 pop drakes. That's awesome. And they can be sold. They can be sold for a decent amount, too. Most people that play D&D video games are used to controlling at least 4 and sometimes more characters at once. So, to be honest, having 2 human players and splitting the characters actually makes it a lot easier mentally. The frick did you just call me? A pop drake? The frick did you just call me? Oh, we do have this, the Mind Flayer specimen as well. Oh, Astarion! How you liking Diomancer? Dude, it cranks. Hope to do a standalone Sabat game, but Ubisoft is up for sale, so... Wait, it's up for sale? Did I miss something? Let's send those to camp. Smoke powder arrows. Didn't I have... Do I have an arrow satchel? What is this? Oh, I'm carrying a bunch of other random garbage that I don't want. It's a pack within a pack. Okay. All right, this is going to be our... If we don't have an arrow satchel, it's going to be our arrow satchel. Let's get some of these arrows cleaned up. Item can't go in this container. Wait, can it go in this container? Yeah, okay. That's weird. Wonder why it couldn't have gone in... Oh, it's a camp supply pack. I opened it up, and there's nothing in there. Okay. That's also a camp supply pack. We'll send those to camp. Okay. We're dropping some weight here. Camp supply pack. Who could that go to?
Action, not reaction.
Lazel's already got one. Shadowheart's got one. Whose is that? I guess I'm sending it to camp. I don't know whose that is. It's somebody else's. All right. So we have the scroll. Potion. And then these other random crap that I don't care about. I'm literally just going to put them on the floor. I don't care enough to go find a merchant. Sort by item type again. Okay. All right. Well, that's a little better at least. Could be much better. I think Shadowheart has my potion bag. Is that right? Right here? Yes, the potion bag. I've been trying to put all the potions I can into this one bag here. Or just all bottled things. Oh, shoot. I'm going to actually scroll down. Are these... Is this a limited number of slots? Might be. We sort by type with these. Okay, there we go. Acid vials. We can stack those up too, though. There are some that just aren't stacked. Some that can't stack. Oro, hello! Yeah, follow age is not, or follow age is not fixed. A little bit of a peek behind the curtain. Also, Koro, how are you today? Are you feeling good? I hope you're feeling good. And good morning, Spooky. Good morning, you beautiful two. How are you guys doing today? What was I gonna say? Oh, one of the first things I want to work on for Loot Spot Goose is I want to get him to do that himself. So that way I'm not relying on an external API because yeah, it's done that before. It's fully deprecated now. It's never gonna get fixed. But many times over the years, it was like, oh, you need to update this. Like, screw it. I'm just gonna do my own. So that's something that's one of the little tasks I wanted to work on this week. Acception, yeah. Most bags are unlimited. Good to hear. Good to hear. I don't care. That doesn't break my immersion one bit. That doesn't break my immersion a single ounce. Okay, we'll keep putting other potions and whatnot in here just to help clean up a little bit. And I'll do most of this. We'll do more of this off stream at some point, but okay, let's send that to Spanky. He's gonna be encumbered by it, but we're gonna put a bunch of other potions in it now. Let's just do this. Okay. These go in there. Let's see. Let's move this up here. And okay. All right. All of this crap. The face painting kits, I guess those don't need to go in a potion bag. I'll probably forget they're there and then lose them forever. All of those up to here go in the bag. That goes there. Silk root, is that not? No, it's not. Okay, that goes in there too. Mysterious elixir can go in there. Out of sight, out of mind, kind of. And then we'll give that to Shadowheart. I've been... Oh, Shadowheart would actually be encumbered by it. How heavy is this thing now? 30 pounds. Makes sense. We got a lot of potions. Friday trauma dump. It has been a Friday trauma dump. Spooky and Cora joined at the same time. Kind of sus, right? Do you think they like each other? What do we talk about? Did I miss a Friday rant? You missed all the deep combos to Star Stream. Gotta go set up. Lutz, thank you for stream again, friend. Love you all. Reaper, have an amazing Friday and weekend. Enjoy. Parents and hard decisions and whatnot. Oh no. What could the prompt have been? It's my fault I chose deep combo and deep combo chose violence. What is something you haven't told your parents was the hardest decision you've ever had to make? Those were the two deep ones. And then we're like, okay, let's do a random one. And it's like, are you a morning or a night person? That was pretty funny. That's pretty good. I am still carrying a dead rat in my pocket. Why am I doing that? I don't know. I should stop asking questions though. Spanky's actually not that over encumbered. Okay, and then I guess I just send everything that doesn't have an orange box around it to camp. I don't have any idea if I'll ever need this stuff again, and I probably won't. But it'll help me drop a little bit more too. All right. Carrying a few charcoals around. Oh yeah, I'm carrying like some paintings too. I should send the paintings to camp. We've got a lot of paintings. Clothing. Random garbage. That's fine. All right, we'll sort that, and then that's a little bit better. And then Shadowheart's got a bunch of paintings, right? Yeah. Bunch of paintings we can send to camp. I don't know why I love stealing paintings so much. Don't know. She's also got all these maces that probably aren't worth carrying around. All right. More clothing to send to camp as well. Not bad, not bad, not bad. It's a classic Loot's inventory. It is. Yep, it is. It's one of my toxic traits, no doubt. Oh, that's right. She's carrying around a 25 pound dead child. I forgot about that too. Should probably do something about that at some point. I know what I'm going to do with it, and you guys are probably going to hate it, but it is going to happen. It's not anything super... Well, it's not nice, but it's not that nefarious. And then let's put these... Oh, we haven't given her the pouch back.
Despite everything.
So send the pouch back. Send that to Shadowheart.
No time to dally.
Shadowheart, take a couple more potions to put in there. There you go. All right. And the arrow to Spanky. Okay.
Let's move.
And yeah, we'll heal at some point, maybe, I guess. possibly. All right. Good enough for me. Mischief managed, I guess. You can sell the child's body. Oh, doesn't it say it's not worth anything? Yeah, 25 pounds, 0 worth. That's very sad. Children have worth, okay?
And, well, eat it.
We just talked about that earlier. Throwable for Karlak? Probably. Drops it in the store. It's her emotional support child. All right. Oh, gosh. There are more fireworks to take here, too. What would be down here that would be valuable? Like, why would I have a key to come down here? I could take fireworks. Oh, wait. There's a door? Oh, gosh. Uh-oh. There's no end in sight here. Oh! Whoa!
Is that blood?
You gotta help him, Spanky.
Never mind.
We did it, you guys! We did it!
Well.
What the hell? It was booby-trapped, and I stepped on the tripwire. I'm gonna be honest. Should have seen that one coming. It's fine, though. We're fine. Everybody's
Let's
fine.
get going.
Everyone's fine. Sigh, says Ursa. It was a booby-trapped, and you were the booby. This is totally fine, everybody. Look, it's fine. We're very healthful. There, I did a short rest. Are you happy? Is that good? Here, I'll do a second short rest. Yeah, look at that. Full health now. We'll even get cleaned up.
Assume nothing. Let's get on with it.
What a charmer.
There, now everybody's even clean, too.
All right. What now?
Is that a trap? You saw where he stopped? Like, right on top of it, basically. It's pretty great. Okay. We'll save it. Get boobed. You know, you do know that explosions can break potions and stuff? Oh, like in here? I didn't know that.
Can't slow down.
Alchemist fire. Oh, look. Is this another painting I can steal? It is. It is. Aha, that one was unlocked. Avery's storage key. What is he keeping in here? Dude, you've got these locked up. 12 gold, 3 torches, a hyena ear. What the frick is this dude up to? I can't even click take all because I don't want to carry 3 stupid torches. Annoying. Keeping a hyena ear in there for what? Well, I gotta lock this up. Everybody's gonna come and steal my hyena ear. Frick. Is that Wumbus? Has miraculously healed just so everyone knows. Wait, what was going on? What was going on with Wally? Did I miss something? I thought Luna was having some troubles. Oh, there's a lever back here. Can we reach it?
Seems simple enough.
Oh! Okay. Is this gonna go to the sewers? Oh no, it's just smoke powder barrels. Oh. A supply of smoke powder barrels. Okay. Perception checks? Yep. Ooh! Okay, it's fine. That is just a straight up death trap then. All right, we're going to try to disarm this because if we do, we have some pretty impressive throwables here. Yeah, nice. We have some pretty impressive throwables. Well, as often as I want to come back here and pick one up. I can't carry them all the time, but...
Making me sweat.
Oh, Karlak's actually going to be encumbered too, which makes sense. Oh, she's got a ton of potions as well. Oh, shoot. Shoot. That's going to encumber Shadowheart, right? Maybe not. Yeah, she's carrying 52 pounds of fireworks. Kind of a lot. Gosh, inventory. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, that's probably fine now. Oh, arrow, send a Spanky. Okay, everything else is good. We good? Nope, hang on. Those can also go in the potion bag, even though they're not potions. We've been kind of treating them as such. Arrow to Spanky. And crawler mucus to Shadowheart. Okay. And sort by type. Okay, good enough for me. And now she can carry another smoke powder barrel? Yes.
Huh.
Aha! Hyena ear, I believe, is a chem ingredient. It is, yes. It is. A sore muscle or something and acted like he was dying. Luna's always having troubles, but she's good today. It's like to stress Cora out on a quarterly basis. I sent Cora a vid of people in a vet office saying which animal name was overused, and Luna was said like 5 times. Aw, but I did it first. That's true. Luna's older. I had a white cat named Luna. She was, let's see, what year was that? That was 2010? 2010. We had Luna.
Indolence breeds
Lazelle's probably got some items. Yep. What should Lazelle be the holder of? B holder. Oh, she's carrying the artifact, actually. Okay. And then we do have these clothes that she doesn't need, so we can send those to camp. So yeah, we got to make Lazelle's got to be kind of the current pack mule. Because she's got more openings. She's still carrying the Githyanki egg too.
I'm ready. Whatever
All right.
it takes.
Grab all these potions and throwables and whatnot and put them in. Yeah. There we go. All right. Good enough. Good enough. Yeah, that looks clean, even though she's carrying a ton of items. It looks clean. Spanky's is never going to quite look that clean because of the way that I use him, but, you know, not so bad. I don't think. Not so bad. I think after I get my pizza, I'm going to play some too, finally. Finally? Round flask. Oh, you know, I still have this iron flask as well. Unique shell. Why am I carrying that around? What is that? Probably nothing. Any other arrows sitting out? I don't see any. Okay, and I'm carrying around a butter fork.
A long way to
That's
go
cool.
still.
Okay, there we go. Nice.
I've got a long road ahead.
Oh, a Mad Lib. Okay. Haven't been okay enough to play games for quite a few days. Really? Sorry to hear that, Lars. I'm glad you're feeling better. All right, how do we want to handle the Mad Libs? I guess I haven't figured out a good system yet. Haven't figured it out. You can do whenever makes sense. Sure thing, JD Vance. What does make sense though?
Probably just a dead cat.
Would it be
dedicated to one lord and his metal toys? Gortash has got to be paying them out sync fees.
I figured you'd catch that too. But what would be the best thing to do? So I had the idea that was so mean. I know, I'm sorry. I'm truly sorry. Did I show you the D&D Mad Libs I got? I don't think so. I was thinking pizza this hour, and then I remember Lars isn't in our time zone. It's true.
What do you want me to do?
What would be the best way to do a Mad Lib? I guess I'm sort of looking for opinions, suggestions, whatever. So we've done it before where we'll just like sit out here and try to collect words. And generally speaking, if I can be just blunt, it doesn't work very well because I'm just sitting here with Twitch delay and then the fact that like a lot of times some people are lurking and whatnot too. So I'm just like, all right, let's get some words. And then I just feel like I'm kind of filling it out by myself. You know what I mean? And then I tried sourcing them from Discord, but that also, I don't know that that one really works because I don't know that people really keep that close of an eye on Discord. So even getting it done in like over the course of a full day hasn't really worked. So any suggestions on how we do this? Because if I'm being honest, when I've got it on my list of things to do, it's not high priority, but I want to revisit my channel point redeems and drastically overhaul them. My plan was actually to remove Mad Libs, not to make anybody sad or upset, but I just haven't felt like I figured out a good way to make it flow, you know? All right there. We got to go grab Gale, and let's actually head that way. Okay, can I cut through here or no? Yes? Yes.
We're lost.
Chand, hello and good morning. Just some furniture banging around. Oh, I don't care about him. I meant mean to me. He deserved it. Yeah. It was, that's what I was saying. It was mean to Koro, not to, yeah, frick that guy. I didn't care about that. Why is this boarded up? Area under investigation? What? There's a soul coin?
Left,
Oh.
right.
Send that to Karlak. Just found a soul coin out and about. Pear Tree House?
The humble home of Frank Peartree. Crime scene not open to public. By order of the Flaming Fist.
No, I think it's open to me. Whoa! Was this one of the people on the list? Bloodstained parchment. Were they on the baller list?
That's curious.
There's a loose plank here. Pear Tree's chest key. Bloodstained parchment. Whoa. Messy splatters of deep red-brown adorn this scrap of parchment. Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal and enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses as a murder by the cult of the Absolute. Yeah, we read this before. He is on the list, and he is marked as killed. Okay. We did see that before. Hello, Lutz. How are you? Doing all right, Chan. How are you doing? How are you doing? Also, where is his chest at? Was that not it? It was unlocked already. Well, he won't need the beach at dusk painting, right? Sorry. Sorry, Frank. But not really. Oh, there's a hatch down here. Can we move the traveler's trunk? And then let's lockpick this.
Don't give me trouble now.
Ooh, just got it. Remember on our LA trip how Kat was acting? You said it was weird. We definitely need if you date song redeem. So have to have that those ones that really bust up the flow. Yeah. Yeah. Friends, got to go do mod duties. Love y'all. Hope you have a great weekend. Blue, you as well. Blue's just give me my points back and forget I said anything. If that's what you prefer. It's your redeem. Traveler's chunk. I did call it a chunk at first. Let's go down the hatch here. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my gosh. This place has seen some stuff. There's a heart there. Courageous little Kimabeth.
What's hiding here?
That corpse is huge.
Clown's severed arm? What?
Burning heart? The clown's arm. Dribbles, no doubt.
This was... Wait, why does he have Dribble's arm? Also, was that the last piece that I needed? The effigy of Yaga Shura who burned his mortality. What use his heart? He thought himself a titan but died whispering for his mother. Below is an exaggerated signature written in blood or in the red. There's a longsword +1. I think I'll probably leave that there. More like stubbles, am I right? Is that intestine stretched out on the floor? It looks like it, yeah. I think you're right. Oh my gosh. Cassie Winestown? Waynestown? Oh my gosh. Okay. The Hell's Unleashed. This area was not what I was expecting at all. So I found his arm. We'll give that to... Oh, shoot. Karlak's actually encumbered. She's been carrying his body around.
Don't be shy.
Right? She has his torso. Wait. Uh-oh. Crap, where's the rest of him? Hang on. We found his arm. We found his torso and his hand. Oh, that's all we found? Oh, shoot. Ooh, sorry, Dribbles. I thought we found more. I think his hand is in my bag of... Yeah, he's in the handbag, right? Cora, Frank, Alexander, Father, Lorgan. Nope. Shoot, he's not in there. I seem to have misplaced a certain clown hand. Could somebody
Can't
help
afford to
me
stay idle.
remember what I did with that?
Attention.
To do.
Is it here? Different party member? Yeah, we just need to maybe search. Clown hand. Oh, it was on Karlak. Was it? I didn't even see it.
Hey ho.
It must be in one of these pouches. Right? Alchemy pouch, camp supply. It's not in the camp supply pack. Is it at the bottom of the handbag? There's a lot of... Yeah, it's at the bottom of the handbag. How did that happen? Okay, let's take that out of there. How did that happen? It did say 6 hands. Yeah, it was way at the bottom. Curly D, hello, and cheers to you, my friend. Cheers. Yeah, I could have sworn I put it in the handbag because I was like, well, I don't want to lose this. And it's exactly what happened. Cheers. It's an annoying thing the game does. All right, so if I put it in the handbag now, yeah, now it's at the top. Okay. His hand looks significantly better than the rest. Okay. Severed torso and severed arm. We're good. We're good. Now we got to find probably another arm. Hang on. It says it's a hacked off arm. It doesn't say which. But this one has the hand intact. So we're missing probably one arm. Or maybe the torso. Well, no, I don't see an arm on that torso. We're missing legs. Are we missing a head too? Looks like the left arm. It does. Yeah, I don't know if it's... I assume we could probably estimate that based on this icon, right? The icon's probably correct. So we can rebuild the left side, but we're missing his right arm. We have his right hand. No legs. Okay. I just got it. Handbag. I hit it. Yeah, it's... I know. I know, right? Handbag. It's a bag of hands. Yep. Good old ball. Good old ball.
No one stopped.
What a sense of humor, that one. 1.5 year subscriber. All right. And what other horrors are we going to find behind this door? Oh, is that trapped? Whoa, lots of weapons. And then this chest. Okay. Oh, look, there's a coat hook. That's nice. And a strong box that we should be able to open. Yep. Whoa, 2 soul coins. Congratulations, Karlak. What do we have? Half plate armor +2. Lazel's carrying that around. And then a short sword +2. Okay, yeah, why not? We'll grab those. Let's see. My gratitude. Enhanced weapons, sales ledger. Is that going to give me any info? I don't care. My gratitude. Enver Gortash. Okay. Dear Mr. Pear Tree, our business proceeds without fault and with lucrative profit. You will find the success reflected in the upcoming deposit to your personal account. Should you continue to be such a willing tool, I can see many more deposits of similar magnitude making their way into your coffers in future. I saw you spent the last payment with exceptional wisdom. Your new abode in the lower city is rather lovely. Men of both means and taste are exceedingly rare these days, and I would be so distraught were you to lose this beautiful home to a terrible accident of fate. Discretion is a key pillar of continued home ownership, after all. You need not respond to this letter. I will write if you are needed further. Yours in faith, Enver Gortash. What a butthole, man. Still no lock chest, though. That one was. This strong box over here. Pretty sword. Is it? It is nice, right? Thank you for stream. Loot's got to jump off and lead a work call. Have a good weekend, chat. Persephone, thanks so much for hanging out with us. You have a great weekend as well. Okay, one sec here. Had a work message. Okay. All right, not urgent. Not urgent. What a douche. What a douche. We should kill that guy. All right, well, this actually ended up being really good. So now I'm wondering... I came into this place because I was curious, like, oh, why would this place be closed off? And then we found a murder site. And here we found a list of people who were targeted by the ballists. And through that, we found out, okay, Frank Peartree is one of them, right? But now I'm wondering if, and you know, in Frank Peartree's house, we found a part of Dribbles. So I'm wondering if maybe these are places I need to go to help locate Dribbles. So I'm going to keep this list on me. It is still highlighted. And maybe we'll find more of Dribbles. Did you remember your spells and using them? Did you put all the health potions in one bag? I did. Yeah, I sure did. Did you remember your spells? My spells? My spells and using them? Hint, hint, hint. Back showered. I think I need another. I went a little overboard and cleaned the bathroom. Vacuumed and mopped floors. Did laundry. There's a spell that could be useful. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is a spell. Oh, let's send that to camp too. Among this crowd. Among this crowd, there's a spell that's useful. It's hard because I have so many spells.
Blackets will be done.
Oh, wait, hang on. Let me also... Yeah, all the potions are in this one bag here. We have 116. It weighs 43 pounds. Should you have a couple on each person? Because only the person holding them can use them, right? I don't think so. Can they? Can't I do this? Like if I wanted to use a potion on Lazel, everybody's at full health, but I think I could do this, right? I have Lazel as the active person, and then I can use a potion this way, right? Not saying that's the easiest thing to do, but does that work? Does that work in a fight? I don't know, actually. I'm not sure. I have passed the bag around as well, which I did that in a fight and that worked. Now I have a meeting. Happy Friday, all. All right, Ams, enjoy your meeting. Hi, Ams. Bye, Ams. All right, let's leave.
An efficient path.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Can I search this? This camera is... Oh, it's the stairs. That's what it is.
Can carry me.
Phew. All right. I think we need to grab Gale. I'm already actually almost out of time, but let's go ahead and at least start this quest line I set out to do today. Can I get there from here? Yeah, right? I can just go over here. No, that I can't walk through there. Gosh dang it. Okay, what if I just click like right there? Have them path their own way over.
Strongly worded letter would be a good place to start.
If by strongly worded letter you mean a brick through a window.
Was that Lolo Fuzzletoes? Love the name. All right, and then we have to decide who to replace in order to get Gale here. I think it's probably going to be Lae'zel again.
Bloody believe it.
Gale, my boy, you're joining us. And I don't know. I haven't leveled up Gale in a while. Look at this. I've not leveled him up in a minute. Astarion. If I click the Illithid powers, it doesn't open. Yeah, it's not Astarion's brain. Okay. Goodbye, potion lady. No, not Shadowheart.
Just what I need.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
We're gonna put Lae'zel, Lae'zel in camp for now.
Wonderful.
I love combat with Lae'zel though, so it's always a struggle to put her back, but I think we got to. All right, Gale, we gotta level you up freaking 3 times. We can learn 2 more spells and... Gosh dang, I don't know. Oh, my beat. No, you're good. Hey, Gale, eat this. Shoves worm in mouth and join the party. I meant speak with the dead. Was there... Wait, was there... I guess there was somebody down there. My pizza arrived and took precedence. Yeah, well, we can always go back. But I wanted to try to at least start doing Gale's quest line. Ooh, cloud kill? You can reposition the cloud every turn. I didn't realize that. I'd love to use that on enemies for a change. And then, let's see. We can learn these spells. What would be the best? He has so many spells, it's just overwhelming. Cleaner Binding, Hold Monster, Dominate Person, Conjure Elemental. Be nice to have somebody... Yeah, I think I'll go with Conjure Elemental. Prepare spells. We can probably get rid of some of these lower level ones. I don't need that many level 1s. Chromatic Orb. Get rid of the Thunder Wave. Counter spell I like a lot. Fireball Blight is great. Magic Missile, I think, is a good one to have. And Witch Bolt, let's see. He has a Misty Step. Tasha's Hideous Laughter. Pretty solid. Evard's Black Tentacles, I don't think I'll really use that too much. Yeah, let's do that so we can add Cloud Kill and our Conjure Elemental and accept. I probably don't even need to prepare these spells because he's going to have that chance every level. Yeah. But we do get a cantrip out of it. True Strike. Friends. Shocking Grasp. Very easy to forget that spell as well. I need to start a new playthrough. Just wish Gale didn't try to bang anything with 2 legs. Shoot. Some even with 3, if you know what I mean. If thou catch mine drift. Let's try a True Strike. I don't know. I don't care. All right, and then maybe some slightly lower level ones. Remove Curse. And about, I honestly don't know which ones I want here. A lot of these are concentration. I don't want too many concentrations. False Life. Oh, okay. Yeah, I should do that. Why not? We'll ignore preparing until we get to level 11, which is now, I guess. 2 more spells. Ah, we got our level 6 spells now, which start... man, there's so many. Sunbeam is a really good one. A Wall of Ice. Holy crap. Can do 20 to 120 damage. Irresistible Dance, Freezing Sphere, Globe of Invulnerability. Does that work for... Objects inside it immune to all damage. I want to try that. That sounds very cool. Eye bite. Disintegrate? Oh my gosh, Thanos? We're going to try the Thanos snap too. Disintegrate. I'm sure there's some other really good ones, but I feel like I got to try this. Shoot a thin green ray from your finger. If the 50 to 100 force damage reduce the target to 0 hit points, it disintegrates into a crumbly ash. That is just absolutely brutal. Brutal. And then now we have 15 spells we can have prepared too. So, all right. How much is rent if I would just want to curl up and live in your beard? Oh, it's affordable. It's affordable. We can negotiate. Okay, in this case, I think I'm going to get rid of Witch Bolt, because that requires concentration. I don't think I'm going to spend concentration on a level 1 spell with what I've got now at this point. Oh, wait, I have a couple elementals. We'll get rid of that one, and let's add both of our level 6s. All right, there we go. Just need to reach up and put snacks in his mouth every hour. True, that's exactly right. All right, Gale, you are in the party now. Let's send some of this stuff to camp. You don't need to be carrying all of it. Send to camp. Okay. Okay. He can also carry a fair bit of stuff. He doesn't really have much equipped because I really used him.
All's well that ends.
We probably can get him some rings, huh? After hitting a creature with a weapon attack, you can cast illusion or enchantment spells as a bonus action. That seems pretty Galish. Gain advantage on insight checks. Invisibility and blur. Face shunt boots. Oh, that gives him dimension door. Yeah, let's do that. Send those to Gale. Dark displacement. You gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls when throwing and may swap positions with the target if they fail at dexterity. Envoy's amulet. Would I have anything else? There might be some stuff in the camp chest. Is somewhere? Right here.
Anything of use?
The occasional smooch. Occasionally. Wait. Where's... Oh, it's here. Okay. All right. Let's sort this by type. Okay, we need rings, necklaces, whatever. Because Gale's got none of it. A Misty Step. Ooh. Okay, he actually already has a Misty Step, but it wouldn't be a spell slot, would it? A Charm. Char's Temptation. Gale can permanently learn spell scrolls if there's something you need to cast twice. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I've given him a few. He could certainly have had more over the time period, but I've sold a lot of scrolls too because I needed the moolah. Well, I don't know if I needed it, but I wanted it. When you use your Channel Oath spells, you gain Heroism. The Graceful Cloth. You gain Cat's Grace, increase your dexterity by 2 to a maximum of 20. You gain a +1 to dexterity saving throws, also increase your jump distance by 1.5 meters. Would that be a good one for Gale? I'll send that to him. Compare it at least. There's also Blood Guzzler Garb. Wrath. I don't know if that would be very good for Gale. Yeah, there's really not much in here. When healing another, the wearer regains 1 to 6 hit points. I'll send that to Gale. I don't know if that's going to be any good or not. Is her jump as junk? Junk distance? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Brood chest. I have these other chests that I probably haven't lockpicked yet. I'm sure there's nothing good in them anymore. Probably was good at the time, but... Send that to Gale. Okay. Gale? Let's see what you got now.
Quite ready for you.
See what we're working with. Yeah, he doesn't have a necklace, so we'll just go ahead and give him that. This ring, when you deal acid, cold, fire, lightning, or thunder damage using a spell or cantrip, that element infuses your weapon. Till the end of your next turn, you deal additional 1 to d4. It's not bad. Not great, not bad. Face shunt boots. +2 bonus to armor class as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield. That's pretty good. Poisoner's Robe. When the wearer casts a spell that deals poison damage, it deals an additional 1 to 4 poison. Not bad. The Graceful Cloth, though. That armor looks kind of funny on Gale, but it also is kind of cool. He could be doing some healing, so we'll give him Wapira's Crown, and we'll take that one off. I don't know if I have a cape for him, though. When the wearer deals cold damage, they also create a 1.5 meter circle of ice around the target. I think we need to do that one for sure. Snowburst or Ring of Elemental Infusion? I think Elemental Infusion. Okay. Not bad. We've got some others we can kind of fall back on here too.
Can't give up.
All right. Let's do this. Let's get I think there's probably going to be a conversation that needs to be had. It is kind of sad that Gale's not looking as frumpy right now, though. All right, Eridan, this douchebag from the Grove. We haven't seen him since, as far as I know. I don't think. Guy sucks.
Let me back in. I'll bring Leroican out here, you tin tube. You tell Leroican I went for his goddamn night song, and now he has to pay up.
Bro, you failed miserably.
What are you looking at? Shit, it's you. You went looking for the night song after me. Please tell me you found it.
Why? Sorry, I didn't find anything. Flash down. Just went to put my contacts in for the day, and now I'm exhausted. Ugh. Ursus. He's kind of handsome. He is, but he is a butthole. I didn't find anything, bro. Nothing. Yeah, I didn't find anything, dude.
Hope you lost fewer people along the way than I did. Bloody goblins. Leroican should have warned us. Sod it. Enough. Leroican and his precious night song just about ruined my life. If you value yours, I'd stay well clear of this place.
Cut off his head. I found Dribbles' head. Well, okay, that was like the nicest thing he's ever said. Seemed like he lamented the fact that he lost people there. Can I talk to Clank? Oh, there's Roland, too. Whoa, some blast from the past here. Zerr. All right, well, this is not very productive. Examine the armor to discern its nature. Do we get this one? Yeah, we got that roll. Nice.
This armor is a construct animated by powerful magic. It has no soul or power of speech, but it follows.
He's only lamenting the loss of his human friends. Yeah, probably.
It feels no pain and knows no morality. It will act on behalf of its master and perish when the magic that binds it is severed.
All right. See you, pal. No reason talking to you. You can't talk back. Okay, so we have Roland. That's another person we met at the Grove. Anybody else? Big Clive. Hey, Big Clive. How you doing? Look at this place. Sorceress Sundries. What a store. Whoa. Elementals.
Where's the axes?
What they sell is far more precious than mere sword or shield. They sell knowledge, ingenuity, the wisdom of mages past.
Gale's flanks are exposed in this armor. Lava elemental, yes please. Look at that. Water elemental looks kind of Dementor-ish, a little bit scary. They're just standing there too. What's another animated armor? Okay. Yeah, this place is very cool. But Roland, how are you?
You. What do you want?
Yeah, he wasn't really fond of me, huh? Oh, a drow. I know the marks of subjugation. Your face. What happened?
Don't worry about it.
His voice catches. There's more going on here than meets the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Please just make your purchase and go. I don't have energy for anything else.
Good to see you too, Roland.
Please just make your purchase and go. I don't have
Transformers.
energy for anything else.
All right. Want to speak to whoever's in charge around here.
Sure. Head on upstairs. Though, do be warned, if you don't bring something called the Night Song with you, your head will be put through a window.
Okay, well, if he thinks I was bringing the Night Song with me, he's not as smart as he appears.
Be quick about it.
See what he's got on offer, though, huh? Jetfire TV. Thanks so much for the raid. Hello, everybody. Jet4 raid. Kermit Lapog. Jetfire, hello. You're playing some Baldur's Gate 3 as well. Heck yeah. Cheers. Welcome in. And Martix. How is everybody? How's everybody doing? Welcome in. Tell us about Baldur's Gate 3. What you are you in Act 3 as well? Is this your first playthrough like it is for me? How's everybody doing? For those of you that are new, my name is Lutz Magoots. I've been pretty heavy into Baldur's Gate 3. This playthrough has been incredible. I've loved the game. Pretty much every minute of the game I've played, I've loved it. I am a D&D noob, so this has really been my intro into D&D, and it's been awesome. Forrest Lova, or is it Lova? Thanks so much for the follow. Cheers. Welcome in. No, sir, it's not your first, or you're not in the in Act 3. A D&Doob. Luce will save all the androids in Detroit become human, but won't give the sentient suit of armor the time of day. SMH. Well, I mean, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? He doesn't know how to talk to me. Whoa. Armor of Landfall. That looks cool. Some druid armor. What is this one? Vest of Soul Rejuvenation. Whenever the wearer succeeds on a saving throw against a spell, they regain 1 to 4 hit points. Greater Kushigo counter. The wearer can use a reaction to make an unarmed strike against any attacker that misses. Huh. Okay, so that's more of like a monk type outfit, I'm guessing. +2 to armor class. Not the first. We're doing a 3-man game where we spin a wheel for every major decision and also for every level. Oh, wow. Okay. I like that idea. I like that idea. At the beginning of your turn, the ring activates. You heal 1 to 4 hit points. I need to buy that. I'm going to be buying that. Okay. And then let's see what else we got here. Quick spell gloves. Cantrips that cost an action cost a bonus action instead. This effect can be used once per short rest. Oh, only once per short rest. Either way, that could be... I don't remember what Shadowheart's gloves do, but that'd be a good one for her. And if not, it could be one for Gale. Birthright, very rare. +2 charisma, up to 22. Why not? I'll buy that too. I got the gold for it. I'm good for it. I'm good for it. Do I buy the Soul Rejuvenation or Landfall? Gain a +1 bonus to spell save DC. When starting your turn on plant growth surface or vine surface, regain 1 to 4 hit points. I don't think that one's going to be all that useful for me. But yeah. That's a really good one for Will. That's true. I'd never use him, though. The wheel told us to murder the grove. Oh, gosh. It's also honor, of course. Wow. Dang. That's impressive. So did you do... Was that like today? Was the grove today? Wheel weaves as the wheel wills. Wow. I'm debating buying this here. It just looks really cool. And I don't know. I've not been spending that much money anyway. Shadowheart's got some crap to sell. It's not really going to earn her a whole lot, but... Go ahead and put that over there. Some rings and whoozy whatsies. We'll gold the rest here. Cerebral Citadel armor. I didn't... that that one's actually not very good. I mean, sorry, we're just gonna go ahead and sell that. Let's sell that. Charm or frighten a creature to gain 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. That's actually not bad. I don't want to sell those. The Grove was on Monday. Gotcha. Okay. She weave on my wheel till I will. A lot of these other rings, and we could probably sell some other stuff, but for now, we'll just go with that, and we'll give him the gold for the rest. All right. Okay, we got some new stuff here. Let's see. We'll give this to Gale for now, but I could see that one being better for... I could see that one being solid for Shadowheart. We're going to give this to Gale. Charisma? +2 Charisma? Honestly, that's probably just looks really cool. And then, the ring. Okay. You heal 1 to 4 hit points. I don't really care about this Ring of Twilight, so I think I'd rather put that on there. We heal 1 to 4 every beginning of every turn. The wheel weaves as the wheel wills. But that's awesome. Seriously, appreciate the raid, Jetfire. So what'd you end up doing today? What was today's stream like? Yeah, and here to give you a little background on our playthrough, this is my first ever playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. Like I mentioned, we've reached Act 3 as our Drow Ranger Beastmaster here named Spankulus Birchson. He was very pretty until he had an unfortunate accident with a specific astral touch tadpole. And he's still pretty. It's just, you know, maybe in a little bit of a different way now. But yeah, he dual wields. He ends up doing probably more range combat than up close and personal, but he does both. Yeah. Morning, Bogan. How you doing? How is everyone today? Prefer to refer to him as Spanky Claws. Pretty bird, pretty bird. Useless fact for you, Bogan. No worries, man. Today went from beginning of the gauntlet to right before jumping into the colony. Oh, wow. Dang. Dang, you made some good progress. Okay. Most people's legs are slightly different lengths. There you go. Most people's legs are slightly different lengths. Your useless fact. All right, let's head upstairs. Let's get Gale confronted with... Wait, was it Gale that wanted to... He wanted to come here, but...
She can point us to the tome I need.
A bookseller. A bookseller up here? Yes. Right? But nobody's up here? Oh.
Welcome, dear patron.
Okay.
To the floor at the top of the stairs. If you have information about the Night Song, great riches await. If you are here to waste the great wizard Leroican's time, reconsider. Let your knowledge determine your path forward.
What an odd guy. What an odd guy. Let's take a look at the journal entry here too. So find the Night Song, gain an audience with Leroican. We need to select the right portal to step through. Oh, I'd have to read the plaques, huh?
Better not be cursed.
The Night Song is an ancient potion that allows its drinker to become irresistibly attractive to man and God alone.
So it asks you about what the Night Song is.
The Night Song is a druidic staff that allows its bearer command over an army of ancient beasts.
Are there more? Oh, there are more portals over here. Okay, I was going to say, gonna have a bit of a problem with those.
The Night Song is a priceless ruby from a realm beyond our own.
Okay, that would be the closest answer. Hello?
The Night Song is an immortal
There we go.
being, the child of a deity.
I hate this guy. I think you mean D-bag. He does seem like a D-bag, yeah. Left leg is noticeably shorter than my right. I believe it. I believe it. Pretty common, I feel like, to have, yeah, difference in limbs. Okay, before we do that, he said something about, is it this? Kiernan Want? Is that who we're supposed to talk to? Who Gale wants to talk to?
You're a fellow bargain hunter, I see. The hidden gems here are far better.
Oh, Toll knows who I need to see.
Books Tolna keeps locked behind the desk.
All right, yeah. Shut up, dude. I'm gonna go find Tolna now. Tolna is who I'm looking for. Aha, right there. Tolna Tomemonger. Gale, do your thing, dude. The same woman narrates my life as I walk around day to day.
Can I help you?
Oh, she's like a librarian. Why are you whispering?
These books are sensitive. They prefer an environment of quiet reverence.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Oh my gosh. Is that true, books? Are you sensitive? Hang on. Let's let Gale handle this. Will it change if he's the one talking to her?
Literature department. Can I help you?
Okay. A quiet haven surrounded by books. I could get used to this. Okay.
These books are sensitive.
Okay. Let's just see what she has on offer. Time check for you. Yeah, I'm going a little bit long today, but I don't have too much more time. Appreciate that, Ghost. All right. Do any of these? Hunter's Guide to Hags, ABC, the Likes and Me, Liches and Me. I don't know why I do that. Elminster by Cherish Holdeman. Ooh, that could be good. Harping by Moonlight, Magic of the Weave, Magical Histories. Wait, The Origins of Mystra. Oh, Mystra. Did you know that Gale banged Mystra? I bet you didn't know that. I actually kind of wanted to be like, go up to Gale and be like, yeah, I know you banged Misty and all, but like, have you seen that I've been with Mazora? Ramazith? I don't know if any of these are going to be the right. Oh, the Shadow Weave. Is that one I want? Take a look at the journal here. Let's see. Wizard of Waterdeep. So I need to ask about the Elder Brain, basically. Okay. Speak with the bookseller, find out if they have anything on Netherese magic. Okay.
How can I help you?
Trying to find out about a particular Netherese crown. Have you anything on that subject?
Bold. You might have heard that our library has a collection.
I might also be delusional.
Between us, even Master Leverokin was reluctant to house them in his tower. The pen is mightier than the magic wand, apparently. They're locked away here for their and our customers' safety. Our finest reserve includes the Tharkiot Codex, the Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly, Sights of the Seelie, and the Curriculum of Strategy. Do any of those interest you?
Yeah, Annals of Karsus sounds pretty good. Yeah. The Annals of Karsus and Netherese Folly.
It is said to be written by Lord Karsus himself, the Netherese arcanist who attempted to replace the goddess Mystra.
Oh, Mystra! I banged her!
And was banished for the attempt.
Oh, Mystra! Let me tell you all about Mystra.
Great magical knowledge lies within those pages, but not many can withstand it. The Annals of Karsus. Where better to learn the secrets of the crown than in the writings of the one who might have forged it?
Right? That's what I'm thinking, too. All right, how much for me to buy it from you?
Buy? Books as temperamental as these are not on sale. They are secured in our vault.
I love the Annal of Karsus.
Nor can they do any harm. Consider yourself lucky to have learned of such a book's existence, and then forget about it. The Annals of Karsus
Oh, here we go.
left unread.
Classic. The restricted section of the library. Yeah, we have books, but we dare not read them or do anything with them. They just sit there. Isn't it your job to share knowledge, not keep it locked away? At least tell me where the vault is. Do we get advantage on this? Plus guidance. Okay, I think we got this. We do have it, in fact.
Customers like you are why I prefer the company of books. The only way to gain access to the vault is through my office. And before you ask, no, you are not allowed in there either.
Well. There's some amount of gold that can convince you to part with the book.
Psst. I already told you. It is locked in our vault. And with good reason. Imagine if a tome so dangerous was sold to someone with such poor comprehension.
If you kill her, you can read all the books. Yeah, I've learned more than enough.
You certainly have. Even simple knowledge of these tomes is enough to stimulate most.
Well, I'm hard to satisfy. Actually, that's not true. Gale's not that hard to satisfy. Okay, well, we've learned about the book's existence, but we've not yet located the book. We got to go through her office, wherever that may be. I'm sure we'll figure that out. But for now, we're going to have to call it there. So let's do a save. And let us head to Ye Old Tavern. Well, friends, we didn't maybe get quite as far as I had originally thought, but that's okay. We'll get to it next week. We'll definitely be going after that Wizard of Waterdeep quest. Thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate it. Some more thank yous too. Once they pop up, there they are. There they are. Forest Lava, thanks so much for the follow. Kirk, Octi, Coleman, and Iron, thank you for being today's mod squad. Nonder, Jetfire TV, thanks so much for the raids. Our Discord subscribers are Coleman, Iron, Ghost, Octi, Omina, Nova, Peachy, Ursa, and Nonder. Thank you for the support over on Discord as well. Much appreciated, my friends. Thank you for doing a bit of inventory management. Yeah, you got it, Lars. I could always do more, but yeah, it's not my favorite thing to do. If I'm being honest, not my favorite. It is important. It is important. All right, let's see here. Let's see. That could be a good, one second here. I'm going to try to raid out. I have an idea in mind. Yes, actually, I think this would be great. We're going to raid on out to Casual Lobster. They're playing some Dragon Age Origins, which is a game that I did not like. At least playing it. I really, really, really wanted to like it. It checked a lot of the boxes for me, but the gameplay itself, I just couldn't get past it. So maybe watching somebody else play it will give me the satisfaction I was not able to get while I was trying to play it. So we're going to raid on out to Casual Lobster. So stick around for that. Join the raid. Say hello. Dragon Age Origins is a bop. It's always been well reviewed and everything, and I just, for whatever reason, the gameplay just kind of broke it for me. But anyway, friends, I will see you again next week. Have an amazing Friday and weekend. I love y'all. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.